Hey guys, what's up? It's Jelly Zia. Um I'm here with an art video. So my first ever art video from the channel. There's gonna be a gaming video coming soon. It's taking a little longer to edit because first time editing and all that other stuff. But it is my first art video and I will be dumping OC lore because I have a ton of them, but I don't really talk about them unless it's with friends, maybe family. I have 3 of my OCs that I will be talking about today. And first up, we have Dez. She is a drow elf that I made from a dream I had. It was a really weird dream. It was like about group therapy and stuff like that. But we'll get into that like probably another drawing episode. But Dez is a drow elf. She's 21. She's very edgy. Like I wanted to give her that edge that I experienced in my dream. So I drew her the way I remembered from dream memory, which isn't always perfect, but you know. So her whole thing was she is a major drug addict. Not major. Let me rephrase. She takes drugs, like marijuana mainly, but like at excessive amounts, and she does it illegally, so it's like not good. And she was court ordered in this fantasy world that my brain created. She was court ordered to attend group therapy with others that have, you know, emotional struggles or strifes, addictions, stuff like that. Basically just rehab with a group of people. And she's very not a fan because, you know, she has to stop smoking and all that other stuff, and it's withdrawals get into her. So she'll like sneak out of group therapy sometimes just to have a smoke and all that other stuff. So yeah, she's my edgy little rebellious girl. But on nicer notes, she likes abstract art. She loves painting very abstract sceneries and stuff like that. She also loves meat. Like you put a vegetable in front of her, she's like, "Nuh-uh, I'm not eating that." Like she's a heavy meat eater. Not a cannibal though. She's not a cannibal. But yeah, she eats a lot of meats. Was that all I had for her? I think that's all I had for Dez. I don't know why, but I wanted to talk about her more. She is not a fan of old people. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it was with this dream, or maybe it's me. Maybe, do I have a vendetta against old people? I hope not. I hope not. I love my old people. My gramps and my grandmas. But yeah, she's like a heavy, like, despises old people kind of person. She also likes going to the lake. Like, just to look at the water, just to like look at the stars through the water and stuff like that. Oh, I almost forgot, she has a star tattoo on her side, and it's basically supposed to signify how she's like reaching for greatness in herself and like wishing to be a better person. But that tattoo's a reminder that it's never going to be real. Like, you can wish as much as you want, but like your wishes are never going to come true. So that's permanent on her body, because once her wish comes true, she'll get rid of the stars on her side. Like, she'll get the tattoo removal because she wants to be a better person. She doesn't want to like proceed to do drugs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all for Dez. That's all for Dez. Moving on. Richard. Now Richard, oh my goodness. I don't know what was going on in this dream, but this man has a sad, sad story in my opinion. Um, so basically, Richard is a fairly wealthy man. He is a book writer. So he's a famous book writer. He makes books for his company. Well, under his boss. He makes books for his boss, and boss has them sell and all that good stuff. He makes a good amount of money. So Richard had a wife and child in the past. He accidentally left the fireplace on, and his wife and daughter were sleeping, and he went to work because he was in a rush. He was just like, oh, I gotta get this published, I gotta get it like reviewed and stuff like that, like a new book he wrote. So he like left, and then he was coming straight back home, and his house was on fire, and like his wife and his daughter like burned alive in that house fire, and he even went inside of the house fire to like go get them because he thought maybe there's hope that they're still alive, but he didn't make it in time. He hates fire, like he has pyrophobia now. And yeah, that's why he has that giant burn mark on his face, and it like stuck with him. So he does not like fire. He can't go to a cookout. He'll like freak out if he's anywhere like near fire. If he smells smoke, he'll have like panic attacks, stuff like that. So that's how he is. He does stay at home and work most of the time due to him not wanting to really be out with people. Not really comfortable being around people because he feels like everything he like comes around like burns or whatever, because his wife and child did burn alive. And he likes his quiet time. He likes being able to relax in silence and like chill out. He doesn't like being around, he does not like being around a lot of noise or any of that, which is funny because his boss is like super noisy. This woman will not leave him alone, and the reason he is going to group therapy is because of his boss, because she's his best friend and his deceased wife's sister. So she's just like, listen man, I love you to death. I don't blame you for my sister or anything, but you gotta go to therapy. You gotta get this fire thing under control, because we got a few fire genasi's working here. You gotta get it together. You gotta get it together. We gotta figure out how to help you. So she's forged his signature and signed him up for group therapy. Yeah, that's about it for Richard. Richard's just a grumpy old man. On to my next person, and that would be Dr. Ethel. Yay! Dr. Ethel. Yay. Not inspired off of a character from... Not inspired off of a character from a game that I play or anything. Anyway, Dr. Ethel is a dryad, and she is the doctor that does the group therapies for everyone at her firm. So she's like big boss lady, does everything. So Dr. Ethel, she's not also good herself. In my dream it was like a thing where she literally has committed crimes. Her backstory was that she was just a regular dryad just in the grocery store, and like one day something snapped in her. Like she saw so many humans and stuff, like humans and other like races of people, not just blaming humans for everything. It's not always a human's fault, but like in this fantasy world she saw a bunch of like people always getting plants and like letting them die, and like then getting produce and stuff like that, and she hated it. Like she absolutely despised it. So what does she do? She poisons all of the produce in the grocery store. And then she gets murder charges because she's the evil lady. But like she's also really connected with nature. So what she ends up doing is she ends up mind controlling, manipulating the court, but not to like an extreme extent, because obviously there's other magic users there that can like sense when magic is being used. So basically she just legit manipulates everyone into letting her become a therapist to help people to reduce her sentence over time and make it like less extreme. Like first she was going to be put in solitary confinement for the rest of her life because she's a plant. They live kind of a long time. She's basically a tree, but like, she was going to be put in solitary confinement, but they ended up making it so she can earn like her freedom by helping people due to her manipulation, of course. So basically she first started off doing like little Zoom meetings with everyone to like help them with their problems. Then eventually it got easier. She could like now go in person, but like with a guard, like a specialized guard there to keep an eye on her. Now she's at the point where she just has an ankle monitor that restricts her to the city limit. She can't leave town or anything like that, or else it will beep 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 beep. She's leaving. Time to add more to her sentence, like she has to stay within the perimeter or else like there's gonna be an issue. But she basically she's just a vibe. Like she's just a hippie girly girl that doesn't like when you hurt plants or smoke around her or don't have any emotional like ability to express emotion. She can't deal with people like that. We'll get to that character in another video because I'm still working out the little kinks in the design and everything, because I did dream about this character a while ago and it's hard to like recount everything from dreams sometimes. But yeah, Dr. Ethel, she can't see through her actual like eyes. She doesn't have eyes anymore. She sees through the little eye on her chest, like the little like red eye underneath her chest. She sees through that thing, and that's how she like does the whole mind manipulation thing too. Yeah, and she's always just a smiley person, always giving her like encouragement, her love and affection, and everything she can to like mainly get out of her situation, but also she low-key enjoys helping others like prosper and be a better person than they already are. And that's what makes her her. That's what makes her Dr. Ethel. Yeah. So that's all for my 3 OCs right now. I have more, but some of those are like at different different stories, or they are connected with this specific story of like group therapy. I'll talk about it in another video. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye.